Hi, Ghosty, this is Meg Ghosty. So I took like a little tour down in the Starry Corridor today because some of my friends literally mentioned that there's some people that still doing these types of videos, and I actually thought I'd put my point across. And I know I have a little tiny channel, and I like to remain it as very small as possible, but I just think when you're that big of a YouTuber, you can't do stuff that you wish you can do, and that you always have to listen to, whoever else is in charge on YouTube. But when you're a smaller channel like mine, then you could literally get away with murder, honestly. Um, okay, so there's another content like this made by Alice, and one of my friends actually did the same. So I had to delete one of my friends, well, not anymore, of content like this. Now, I blocked it out because I just don't want people to, you could literally view it in your own, way, I guess, on Love Nikki. But I'm not going to do it for you, that's why I blocked it out with something that looks like a period. Anyway, now I'm not, flipping mature, obviously. And seeing this and seeing that we do have kids on Love Nikki that loves this game, and people sometimes hate it because the changes, I guess. I mean, that's your problem. But we do have kids playing on this game, and you guys, again, way back into 2017, where I said it was child friendly. Someone posted in the comments that I said it's not child friendly because blah blah blah. Some suits are be named out for an example that it's not for children. Well, some point, someday, my friend Erin did make the point that we have images like this, in the future as well. And I think that you guys really want Starry Corridor to just shut down. You want the devs to delete Starry Corridor because what you've posted is seriously not okay, and it's against the guidelines, it's against the rules. But you guys do it anyway because to your own horny eyes, is creativity. Now, if you was a parent, because I know many of you would, that if your kids see something like this and they think it's flipping creative, and they start doing the same thing, and you found them, what would your reaction be like? Would you be proud? Oh, I bet most of you will, because that's how flipping society changed these days. And possibly most of you be outraged about, how your kids found something out like this. And your kid obviously don't know what it means, but you do, and you've got to put a lawsuit against the game because of your child knowing something that wasn't the devs' fault. It was actually the members' fault. So in a way, you put the game in danger, you put the devs in danger. So why can't you just behave yourself and keep this sort of creativity away from the game, so that your profile is safe, your game is safe, the whole game is safe. But to you, it's not satisfying enough that you want the game in danger. Nah, that's freaking smart, don't you think? We have bright human beings on Love Nikki. How freaking, marvelous. Now, I do sound like I'm peed off. I kind of am, let's just be honest. I am flipping so annoyed of content like this. And most of you will question about why can't I simply ignore it. To be honest, if you find something annoying as this for days and days and days, you will soon snap, and I've snapped. We had this issue before with Ivory. Me and Ivory had safe terms. She turns out to be really nice and all in the comments. So me and her is literally okay now. But we have this Alice person that's taken her behavior to the next level. Now, what she did is using people's many favorite suits for this disgusting content. Now, she used one of the males from the pavilion, the spring guy. That's one of my favorite suits, by the way, and I was seriously offended because I really love that suit, and people are ruining its name. It's ruining its image. It's ruining absolutely everything, and it ruined it for me as well, because I don't care if I'm 20, but seeing something like that's something I love from a set, and turned it to something so freaking vile. I can't literally have it in my wardrobe because it's flipping scarred me. Now, you may think I'm weak because, of course, my friends know this. Well, not in, Love Nikki and Mina, but my friends way back in the past, which we still in contact. They know that I'm weak when it's stuff like this, sexual content, because, of course, I would never experience something like that, and I don't want to either. It's just when I see something like this, it makes me flipping cringe, it makes my skin crawl, it makes me feel sick deep down, and I'm not used to stuff like that. And people literally use it on Love Nikki of all places. Why can't you just go on other games that's having like PG or something on it, and then you express your freaking disgusting old mind? Why can't you just do that for yourself and just stop putting the game in danger? Because I'm sick of this, and I can't ignore something like that. I'm so sorry, but after viewing this girl's profile, she used a few suits that I loved, and I couldn't literally take it out of my mind anymore. And I know it's just a game, and I know it's just pixels. I actually know everything that you would actually question or tell me what to do. I know what you're gonna say, but sometimes I'm just gonna speak my mind anyway, because it's hard to avoid something like this. Now, I'm sorry to ramble, I'm sorry to rant. I know you don't like me ranting a lot, and I understand, but this behavior needs to stop. And I think if Love Nikki has a big Love Nikki fan base on YouTube, then I think we all should work together as a team just to stop this from spreading, because I'm done with images like this, and I'm done for young kids thinking it's so creative they might as well do that themselves. The curious little minds will do something so disgusting, but they don't know if it's disgusting or not. And if you are a parent on my channel and you see something like this, what would your reaction be like if you find your kids doing these images? What would your reaction? What would you say to your child? Would you flip at it? Would you try and sue the game? What would you do? Or put out awareness that these kids would think it's a brilliant idea to do sexual things to their own characters, to somebody else's character, by the way. I don't know how these other people would accept this. I don't know if you could actually delete a group picture with you, or I don't know, but I might as well look at that myself. But I literally have a threat. I posted an image. Okay, I posted an image. Alright, so this is my image that I did with this Alice girl, and I said, I can't wait for your karma to come. What I do with this outfit specifically is I hunt down hoes. I can't put it in a nice way, but hoes. So I hunt down these people that do sexual content, and well, you don't like me to say this, but I threaten them. Like, not like serious threats, because of course I'm online and everything, and what you say online, it doesn't come to reality, blah 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 blah. And that's the most golden part about internet, is that they can't find out where you live. Well, based on Love Nikki, I guess you guys could literally look me up and find out where I live. Anyway, I don't give a damn. So I made an image like this, and two girls made a group photo with me. One of them was literally supporting my outfit, the way she looks and everything, and then the other one threatened me back. It's a different person, by the way. Threatened me back and say, "Watch your back." And I was like, well, I can't watch my back because I'm always sitting in corners. See, I'm kind of smart when I save myself, sitting in corners so that my back doesn't get stabbed. Brilliant. Anyway, back to the content. No. So seeing stuff like this is disgusting, and I don't think this encouragement should last anymore. And if you guys really want Starry Corridor to just get shut down because of content like this, then be my guest, because I seriously don't really care. But what I care about is our generation. Young girls are literally getting pregnant these days. I mean, I'm talking about at the age of 12 to 13. Now, there was a few girls in this country that got pregnant, and to my own ears, my brother told me their ages. I don't know how he knows these people, but I asked him, how old was this chick? And he was like, she's at least 12. And I'm like, what the hell? Could they even survive taking out a child from their tiny places. Like, why would a 12-year-old know what sex is? When I was 12, I was innocent like hell. Like, I only cared about meeting my friends and doing some flipping bizarre crap. But sex and all that stuff, drinking, partying, no, that would never occurred to me. And I never discovered sex when I was at least 16, 15 years old. I know that's very old to discover it, but I was very, very innocent. And when I came across it, I'd met some friends that is so freaking dirty-minded. We joke about things like this. So we keep it to ourselves in groups. But that's a mature way. You have people that you trust to do like some, sexual jokes, any jokes. But you keep it in that group and you don't spread it around the freaking world so other kids could come across it and use it without them understanding what it is. So this is them. This is their joke. This is their joke. They'll spread it the wrong way. Using a child-friendly game for your disgusting pleasure, that's just super freaking wrong, and I think you definitely are a dumbass. Sorry. So here we have my friend Hannah JJS. As you guys know, this chick, she was in the Color Team videos, and when I discovered that she does content like this, I'm gonna delete her. So I don't want to be friends with people with just horrible spreading like creativity of this stuff, and I don't want to be friends with anyone that does this. Now, I know you guys may think this is too childish, and yeah, I'm 20 and I should grow up, but I literally have everyone to tell me to grow up. My own mum tells me to grow up, but sometimes I like the way my mind is set, and I like the way I am, the way I think. Now, if that was an issue for you, and if you agree with me or not that I should delete people like this and do not call them friends, then thank you. But if you think I'm doing something wrong, then that's your opinion. I'm still going to do this because I want my friends to not do stuff like this. I know that I want doesn't get anything, but if you think about it, I don't want any cooperation with people with this mind. Yes, I have a dirty mind myself, but I keep that in a group of friends that I actually am close with. I don't spread it to massive communities with this multiples of different ages. Because if you think about it, Love Nikki is for basically anyone at this point. And it does attract kids as well. So in a way, I'm thinking about the young audiences and not thinking about the adult content. I know most of my friends are adults and some of them are teenagers to the point they know what sex is. So in a way, when I joke about stuff like this, and they do too, I mean, their jokes are to the extreme, but my jokes don't compare to this. And we keep that in a group. And now, I know I'm just talking about it now, but I'm just saying to you that my mind is not innocent, that I keep it private. And I don't post it on Love Nikki. That's the difference of being an adult and being a jackass. These people here do not deserve any flipping nice or, a good chat for their disgusting actions. Now, as you guys remember Ivory, I think I'm going to wrap this up soon. As you guys remember Ivory, me and her came to good terms and we started talking and everything. I think she's a good chick to talk to. I know she done her mistakes and she knows that, and that's when we just came to just stop the arguing. So I'm happy that she came to realization that what she did was wrong, and I think many of you should actually spread this and stop this content for spreading. And if you guys really love Style Corridor, I think you guys should save it. So have a nice life.